Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to start by thanking the organizers for giving me the opportunity to be here with you. My name is Nikos Hadjos. I'm the founder and managing director of HOTELLECT, a boutique hotel investment advisory company with offices in Athens and Dubai, and the exclusive consultant of Merit International for Greece and Cyprus. As I totally appreciate that I am the last thing that stands between you and the upcoming weekend, I'm going to try to be as concise and quick as possible. So before I start my presentation, I would like to get to know a bit the audience, whoever is left here. Thank you for staying with us. By asking two questions, I know I'll skip in the first one, actually, so two more will stay. So you can simply answer by raising your hand. So who has ever made any hotel investments in Greece or Cyprus? Raise your hands. Amazing. Actually, more than I expected. Wonderful. Thank you. And second question, I want you to be honest with me, who has thought at least of making hotel investments in Greece or Cyprus, and for whatever reason, we don't need to know, they're still thinking about it? Raise your hands. Amazing. Great. Thank you for taking part in my mini survey. Hopefully, by the end of this panel, we'll get some more people to have a change of heart in this regard. So here we go. Investing in the Greek hotel market, basically embarking on a modern odyssey. Let's talk about history. 2015, 2024. What a decade this has been. I will just mention a few statistics that will give you a quick picture of Greece's achievements during this period. GDP growth, 2.3% annually. GDP reached 208 billion in 2023. In 2023 alone, 4.5 billion of FDI landed safely and comfortably in Greece. A big portion of it has been directed towards tourism investment activities. Tourism has been the main contributor in this growth by contributing 20% plus to the country's GDP, with tourist arrivals more than 50% higher than 2015, reaching 33 million in 2023. And that translates to more than 20 billion receipts from tourism. That's boosted, of course, by high hotel occupancy rates and room rates. On the other side, unemployment from 24% in 2015 down to 9.2% in 2023. And of course, as you already heard before, and probably most of you know, we have been upgraded by S&P and Fitch to finally investment grade after 13 years, BBB minus in 2023. So yes, Greeks have risen from the dead. And of course, we are back in business. So please, foreign investors, come in. I'm giving you a few more statistics. FDI inflows in real estate and hospitality, more than 1.6 billion in 2023. Significant rise in international hotel brands, close to 80% in the last 5 years. Examples include good old Marriott's expansion to 45 hotels by the end of 2025, as well as Hilton and Accor expansive growth in the upscale and the luxury segments. Equally important, or even more important, significant investments have been made from international investors, some of them American, like Goldman Sachs, Hines, HIG Capital, Blackstone, the Singapore Sovereign Fund. All these investors simply underpin and underscore the confidence that the Greek hotel market has been actually gaining. So we have actually foreign investors that have been singing Oppa, just because they're so excited about the benefits that the Greek government has been offering to them the last few years. Indicatively, the law 4646 that actually has been offering incentives for strategic investments, approval times down by 30%, followed by investment subsidies up to 50% of eligible project costs for developments that are towards tourism. I won't read the title. We've all seen the movie, but here we're talking about investments. So how do investors safely navigate to arrive to their investors' Ithaca? Because of course, Greece is full of opportunities, but nevertheless, navigating its uncharted waters can be challenging because still we have unfortunately complex regulatory environment. We have cultural and language barriers for the ones that don't speak Greek. It's all Greek to them. But also insufficient transparency with regard to transactions, data, and operating data. But Thank God we have now the tools to help those foreign investors to overcome these challenges. Some of them include advisory firms with deep knowledge of the hotel market, strategic partnerships with local developers and operators, and of course, leveraging those local market insights to identify the right opportunities. So one would wonder, what has been happening to all these brave, daring foreign investors like a modern Odysseus? Has anyone actually from them has arrived to their investment Ithaca? And the answer is yes, they have. And I'll give you a few examples that will basically verify that. The latest one, LNR Properties and the Titania Hotel in Athens. LNR Properties is a UK investment firm with a real estate portfolio of in excess of 9 billion euros. They bought the Titania Hotel in Athens in 2019, 45 million. January 2024, they sold it for 75 million. And now they're deploying their money again to buy more assets, and we're helping them actually. I'm sure you're all good enough in math to make the calculation what was the return for this investment. Moving along to Goldman Sachs, one of your own here. They bought 2 years ago a portfolio of 3 resorts in Chalkidiki, totaling 1,100 keys for 85 million. A great price per key. They are investing about 60 million euros. They're going to be opening these 3 resorts, renovated, rebranded as luxury resorts in all-inclusive segment. GIC, the Singaporean sovereign fund, they made the largest deal in the Greek hotel investment history. In January 2023, they closed the deal. They bought the majority stake in Sunny Ecos Group. Sunny Ecos Group is a portfolio of luxury resorts, primarily in Greece, but now expanding in Portugal and Spain. At the time of the transaction, the company was valued at 2.3 billion. That number is extremely important. Why? Because it's 4 times bigger than the previous transaction for the same company when Oaktree and Goldman Sachs in 2016 had bought from the owning family a majority stake for 600 million. So what's the takeaway for potential investors? I would summarize it in 4 points. Number 1, stable economic environment. Number 2, investor-friendly policies that investors are singing OPA all the time. Number 3, booming tourism sector. 2024 is expected to be another record year on the back of 2023, as long as geopolitically will remain stable. And last but not least, there is now availability of strategic specialized advisory support to help the foreign investors, navigate the uncharted waters of the Greek hotel market. At this point, I will thank you for listening to me. Anyone that has questions after the panel, more than happy to answer them. And we're ready to go to our panel discussion. Thank you.